Fraudulent internet alpha male Wes Watson has hit a new low. This is literal internet lore that you have to be here to experience, because if somebody tells you about this in 10 years, you will think they're making it all up. I've spent way too much time that I'm willing to acknowledge sitting back and just wondering, bro, what type of darkness does someone have to partake to become the character that Wes Watson have turned into?
Up, shut up, smack the shit out of yourself today. Just smack the out of yourself.
It's like he's playing this character of what he believes an alpha male should sound and act like, but he never turns it off. Even off camera, when people is paying him to teach them something, Wes Watson still has this character. You would think when somebody is paying you upwards of $10,000 to essentially feed them information that's useless, you would be happy because you're hitting a lick of the century. But even in those particular calls, he's berating them. He's acting annoyed. They're asking questions. He's just always angry.
Yeah, I'm approaching a number that I feel like
You're not. You don't even have any business. Shut up.
The Wes Watson mystery has stumped a lot of people, but today we got the answers that we've been looking for. We got the answers. We got the reason why Wes Watson act the way he act. We finally found out why Wes Watson walk around with his chest poked out, playing this character of an alpha male that he's not, why Wes Watson is super insecure, why Wes Watson let the internet ruin his life, why Wes Watson responds back to comments from pages with 2 followers, why Wes Watson can't get out of his own head, why Wes Watson feels like he has to prove himself to the world consistently. We finally got the answer. All right. And it's all because Wes Watson is lacking down there, if you get my drift.
Here's what happened. He's partying at home with his Sharmuta. They're having a great time, and he's standing there naked. He's filming her, he's filming the TV, filming everything. But for a brief moment in time, he accidentally shows his full body naked. Upon posting this, remember, he posted it himself. This isn't caught on camera. He's posting his own video. Upon posting this, many people were quick to notice, bro, you just showed us your erect private member, and it's smaller than last time.
Ding, 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 ding.
Now, it's important to understand that many people are making videos making fun of him, saying he has a micro you-know-what, but I don't think that it's fair to make fun of something for something that they have absolutely no control over. People hate Wes Watson so much that they'll resort to anything to put him down. And so we, of course, can't show you everything, but as the camera runs by, if you press pause, you can see that there's an object, a thing, une cosa.
Wes Watson has a super micro love muscle. Very micro love muscle. I rewatched that video about 100 times. It was micro. Now, it wasn't unsolved. As we all know, when blood rushes to the love muscle, all right, the love muscle projects at a perpendicular angle. Let me just pause real quick, because I know it's coming, bruh. Some unevolved nincompoop is going to be in the comment section right now getting ready to type G-A-Y, you G-A-Y. No, I'm a journalist. But don't get it effed up. I'm a journalist, bruh. But I'm still police cub. On the dead homies, I'll crash out about it, dog. On the dead homies, I'm still baby infant police Loke. Don't play that, bruh. We not on that. So save those comments, bruh. All right? Before I crash out, and I put that on West Fargo Unicorns, cuz. This explains it all, bruh. Overcompensation, insecurity is literally at the foundation of Wes Watson's personality and been the root of all his troubles. If Wes Watson had normal dimensions, like 4 to 5 inches with some curvature like the rest of us, then he wouldn't go down the path of destruction that he has gone on. Wes Watson wouldn't have felt the need to prove himself when a random nobody fan challenged him to a fight online. All right, Wes Watson invited a fan to show up at the gym. The fan showed up for the fade, and Wes Watson and his boys pummeled him. All right, used equipment to assault him. And when the police came, Wes Watson got arrested, and now he's facing multiple felonies because of this. Again, insecurity due to the micro.
What's going on between you and him?
No, I came up to him and he said he wanted to fight me. So I came to the gym and they jumped me. Like two of the guys they're hitting me with a weight, and then he hit with a weighted belt. And they were pulling my hair and they were beating me up.
Okay. Before we get anywhere, did you physically make contact with him, or did he?
No, I didn't do anything.
Are you sure? Because there's cameras and everything.
They literally attacked me. They hit me first.
Two other guys?
I was like 3 or 4 of them.
3 or 4 of them?
Yeah.
They just randomly attack you for no reason? They just went
No,
up
he said he wanted to fight me.
When? Today?
Was it verbal, over text?
It was through Instagram.
Do I have a lot of sympathy for the Instagram troll who don't really know Wes Watson like that, but wanted to fight him because of social media discourse and what he sees of Wes Watson character online? I don't have no sympathy for that dude. But what I would say is Wes Watson is stupid. Bro, you let a literal troll pull up on you, antagonize you. Now, you went overboard, bro. Like, you used like a weighted belt to beat him with it. Y'all took weights and smashed him with it, kicked him in the face, 5 deuce. But y'all did him bad, right? But essentially, Wes Watson claims to make about $2.5 million a month. So you make $2.5 million a month and you allowed yourself to get tricked out of your position, and now you're in front of a judge for all your haters to see and record. You're stupid.
Mr. Watson, you were arrested for a case from December 29th. The charge is aggravated battery and felony battery. Your attorney is present. Good morning, sir. Can you announce for the record, please?
Of course. Good morning, Your Honor. Michael Gottlieb on behalf of Mr. Watson.
Good morning. Have you had a chance to review the arrest affidavit?
I have not seen the affidavit, Your Honor. However, I am familiar with the facts and circumstances of the case. This was a fight that happened at Mr. Watson's gym where an individual challenged Mr. Watson to a fight, came into the gym, placed a recording device believed to be a cell phone down to watch him fight Mr. Watson. I believe Mr. Watson has numerous defenses, including stand your ground, self-defense, and consent to this charge. I understand the state's theory. However, this individual came to Mr. Watson for the specific purpose of challenging him in a street fight.
If he had the normal dimensions, man, if he had that 4 to 5 inch with the curvature like the rest of us, bruh, he probably would have said, man, I'm not going to jail today, bro. You go home, bruh. I'm not getting tricked. But nothing screams or really exemplifies how insecure and how much of a micro love muscle energy that Wes Watson have than this footage here. While Wes Watson was being arrested, Wes Watson was actually happy he was being arrested. Y'all won't believe this. Wes was happy that he was being arrested. Wes was happy that he was being arrested because the police will have to measure him. And on his police report, the fans will be able to see that he's not 5'4". Oh my.
No one can check my iron and take a picture of it, so you better quit saying I'm 5'4". Motherfuckers say I'm 5'3" and shit. Online, they just be joking. They're like, "You're 5'4". You know?
Oh, like all the trolls and shit?
Yeah, trolling. They'll be happy about this, though. You're going to jail for life. It's like, bro, I don't give a how much time I would do. If I had to defend myself, I will. If you're there with your chick at the gym, and a guy comes in, you're gonna let a guy brutalize you? Yeah, you're gonna let a dude brutalize you or punk you in front of your chick in the gym?
Yeah, no.
Especially if he comes up and films it.
That's why I didn't know that. I didn't know that he filmed it.
He put the camera down. He put the camera down and filmed it. Pointed it towards us, turned it on. Premeditated.
If I'm going to jail, the one thing I'm not concerned with is, people online is calling me 5'3", 5'4", but when this go public, they're gonna be able to see my real height. Well, bro, what? Yo, this just, bro, this is micro love muscle energy, man. This just exudes energy from micro love making. There's no way somebody with a normal dimension would care this much about what the people is gonna think of his height. It just don't make sense. It's dumb. And then him also saying that because his girlfriend was at the gym, he had to go overboard like that just to prove to her. Come on, bro. Bro, you a multimillionaire. Bro, F proven whatever to listen, bro. If I was quote unquote making $2.5 million a month, bro, F what a chick gotta say, man. F what a chick gotta say. I'm good. I ain't trying to hear none of that, bro. Man, F what a chick gotta say, bro. I'm straight. I'm great. Bro, I don't care if you come and you woof all you got, bro. You kill wolf to the maxes in front of me, bro. Just because a chick that I'm dealing with is there, bro. Who, what? I'm spending hella bands on. I'm going to crash out to prove something to her. Man, get out of my face, bro. Yo, but what's crazy too is Wes Watson expressed how much height matters to him while getting arrested. It was telling the officer, I'm finally glad y'all get to put my real height down, right? So, so his police report gets leaked, and the height that was listed was a height that Wes Watson is very unsatisfied with. Wes Watson has been bragging about how he's 6 feet all this time, but when the sheriff arrested him, they listed his height as 5'8". And this caused extreme chaos in Wes Watson's life. This right here caused him a great deal of unhappiness, and he's been crashing out ever since.
Craziest thing is that everybody's so fixated on this. Get the biggest fairy that you know that swears I'm not 6 foot, have him come to where I go to the gym, and we'll just do a friendly stand by each other and take a picture. Get as many people as you can. Have them come stand next to me, take a picture, and just document. I'm 6 foot, but I'm just gonna play into your guys' game because this is one of the most friendly things you guys have ever said about me is that I'm short. You guys think you're hating on me, but it's kind of nice. So you're just saying I'm short and you're wrong. Because a lot of the other stuff you say about me is pretty f***ed up. I don't want to. He's one of those f***s who trying to live off my name. Hey, am I 5'8"? Am I 5'8"? Get the f*** out of here.
That's what I want to find out.
Get out of here.
There's a lot of ways to deal with internet hate. You could ignore it. You could possibly, I don't know, take legal action if it's defamatory. But what you don't do is take the route that Wes Watson is taking, which is feed into it every day, which is you see this obscure YouTuber with, I don't know, like 500 subscribers making a video about you, and you go off on an IG rant about it because it pissed you off so much because you watched it. Yo, some things you can't fight, bro. Yo, there's people on YouTube who, bro, I've seen people literally just lie on me. Yo, somebody, um, some BS YouTuber, bro. Yo, they posted a paperwork, right, of a dude named David Jala, which is a relative of mine. They said that this dude, who is about 6 years older than me, by the way, who was in college in like 2014 while I was still, what, a sophomore in high school, they claimed that this was me. And they claimed that I had a grape case, I was on a registry, when it was all just false and defamatory, and it was just a lie. No, they literally just made up the lie on me for no reason. It's things like this. Yeah, you could harp on it. Yeah, you could crash out on it, bro. But, I corrected a record once, showed why they're lying, and that usually solves it. You feel me? Just show why they're lying. But you don't really want to crash out or harp on it, or especially you don't want to allow them to ruin your life or where like you take on permanent lifelong consequences because you can't control your emotions. You feel me? All right. So I definitely understand the aspect of, hey, but people are saying some bad things about me that are false. But in the case of Wes Watson, bro, I've yet to see people lie on him. Usually what I see is opinion pieces where people it's telling the truth on them. Right? But y'all let me know in the comment section, okay? What do you guys think about this? Okay. Do y'all feel like Wes Watson, micro love muscle is affecting his temper tantrums? All right, let me know, okay? Again, I'm speaking from a place of privilege, okay? Wes Watson don't got the 4 to 5 inch with curvature like the rest of us. You feel me? So maybe we can't even judge him having tantrums, or maybe he can't even control it. Let me know in the comment section, all right? For all the micro love muscle kings in the comments, let me know, okay? Is it hard to control your emotions because you have a micro love muscle? Let me know, okay? And if you're still watching, man, click on this video here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here, okay, to find out why Boston Richie, aka R. Kelly Jr., career is over after his arrest report got leaked and people can see the horrors he committed or allegedly committed. Click on this video right here to find out what I'm talking about. Out of here, folks. Peace.